join the fun. Join us on a journey where the magic's begun. We'll explore the parks and tell stories too. With Aloha DIS, the magic's all for you. With each new video, the fun begins. From the castle's glow to the ocean winds, we're here to share, to laugh and play. On Aloha DIS, it's excitement every day. Aloha DIS, where dreams come true. We'll bring the magic right to you. From island vibes and skies of blue. On Aloha DIS, it's excitement every day. Aloha DIS, where dreams come true. We'll bring the magic right to you. From island vibes and skies of blue. On every show, there's something new.
How's it?
Howzit?
Welcome to the Lilo and Stitch Podcast. I'm Dr. Iron Chef.
And I'm Dr. Mom.
And we got to move you over just a little bit.
Okay. I'm hogging it.
No. We went.
I'm trying to be a screen hog.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Because just to let you know, both of us are battling like headaches.
Oh.
So
yeah.
So you went to go get some Tylenol and everything else. So we're gonna try to
Fake it till we make it?
Well, there you go. We can do that.
Okay.
But we did last minute things and then we sat down again. So that's why the it's a little off on the positioning. Maybe we're a little too far now. I don't know, but that's okay. But yeah, welcome in. It's been exciting times. Just doing all kinds of different things. This past week, it is coming to the ending of the school year. So, So it's summertime, which means a lot of activity with Disney and
summer shenanigans.
Summer shenanigans. Is that what we're calling it now?
Yep.
Yeah,
Summer shenanigans.
Yeah. But thank you for being here. We see Mr. Belair and Moose. Moose is here as well. I'm sorry you also had constant headaches this week. That's no fun at all. Headaches are no fun.
Maybe it's spring. Like it's the pollen in the air.
Well, you know what? I was talking. I was on our other stream and STFC stream, and I started getting all congested.
Oh,
like there was something in the air, some kind of dust, some kind of pollen, and so started getting congested. So that could be something. You get allergies.
You know what really affects me is it's mango season right now.
Oh,
so a lot of the mango. Anytime there's a mango tree,
right,
and especially the mango flowers drives me nuts. The pollen,
Do you guys know what mangoes are?
I love the fruit.
Just kind of curious.
Yeah, I love the fruit, but not the pollen.
Yeah, that's not fun at all. So, I realize I have one extra screen I haven't opened up here.
Oh,
yet,
okay. Yes, we have a plethora of screens.
Yeah,
here
there's
in
5
front
of them
us.
right now. So, see, I turned on the volume on the Twitch thing. But yeah, so yeah, we've had lots of mangoes. Yeah, I think I'm allergic to mangoes. That's the thing. Moose loves mangoes, but one of the only fruits that he likes.
Yeah.
But
how can you not like mangoes? Mangoes are so great.
I think it's not like I don't like them. It's just I'm allergic to them.
Oh, okay, I can see that. It's so tropically.
Yeah.
It's tropicaliciously fun.
We used to have a mango tree at my great grandparents' place, and then. So you never been to the Eva plantation house, but that's where we had the big. There was a lawn in front. Of course, it was only like a 3-bedroom shack where you can see through the walls, like most of the plantation homes here.
Yeah.
But outside on
luxury
the main,
at its finest.
Yeah, outside on the main lawn was basically in the middle was the mango tree. Yeah, it was huge, and then my grandparents' house still has the mango tree, but then.
That's like the best tasting mangoes I've ever had in my entire life are the ones at your grandparents' house.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even being like partial or like, it's just those were like the most delicious, juicy, flavorful, sweet mangoes I've ever tasted.
Never had them, so I don't know. But I'm glad.
I take my word for it.
No, I'm glad you like them. And we had some people at work. Some
Oh yeah, so
people at
thank
work
you.
gave some mangoes, so
Yes.
you can eat them. They know that
it's
you
good.
like them.
Oh, I love
and
it.
then I can't eat them, but they
I love
always
it. I ate it last night.
they always leave it on my desk
Yeah,
for me to
I
take
had
home.
some last night, and I enjoyed every moment of it. So
Yeah, there's a lot of mango stuff you can make too. I mean,
Yeah.
my mom used to make mango bread.
oh yes, yeah.
So that was kind of fun. Of course, I couldn't eat it as well, but she used to make mango bread. They used to do pickled mangoes. So they
Oh
put
yeah,
they
pickle
put
mango.
mangoes in. Well, I don't know what is it, vinegar or something.
Yeah, it's
to-
sugar,
vinegar,
and then the
some other
lihimui, which is the pickle plum,
Yeah.
pickle preserved plum, and then you know what I really love is, and to me it signals summer is mango cheesecake.
Mango cheesecake.
Well, like cheesecake with mango cut up
Oh,
mangoes
yeah,
on
yeah.
top. It's oh my gosh. Okay.
With the little gelatinous topping and whatnot.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That was so good. I have a recipe for that, but don't have the mangoes to pull it off right
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
not
because
yet.
I keep eating them and
You-
not wanting to.
don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah.
Okay, I think our microphones are a little hot, so we
Oh.
did switch out the microphones after like almost like 10 months,
Hot and tot microphones.
something like that. But yeah, I'm seeing we're spiking into the red.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm getting really excited because we're talking about mangoes. So
Oh yeah, well that's good. That's good. Actually, I'm spiking, which is not normal as well. But I did.
okay.
Yeah, so you might notice the microphone's a little bit different. It's actually the same one. It's the MV7s because I finally convinced brother to give it back. So
well, it's almost summer, so I don't know. He's not doing his.
yeah. Well, he still has a microphone. It's
yeah,
just we
okay.
switched it out. We're very very hesitant to switch out the microphones because he had the stickers on top of the microphones.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think he had
okay.
a couple of stickers. I'm not sure if it was even a Stitch sticker, which we're going to talk about today. But
I would like that.
he had a
That
bunch of
would
stickers.
be
So,
fun.
but he peeled them off of this microphone and placed it onto the new microphone.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
so
So
I-
he's good.
yeah, he's good.
We're
He's good.
we're stitchless, but
yes,
we're good.
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay.
So let's do a shout out to Moose since
Yeah.
he's here.
And I didn't know Moose is allergic to bananas and avocados.
Yeah, I
so
know, that's-
I'm sorry, Moose, because sorry. I love bananas and avocados.
Yeah,
so
that's not good at all.
yeah, and just everybody allergic to some really good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, please make sure you follow Moose if you haven't followed him already. So
Ice Wolf has cheered 100 seashells.
thank you.
Mahalo for your support.
Ice Wolf.
thank you, Ice Wolf.
La.
Do appreciate that.
La la la. Ice Wolf. Sorry.
No. So maybe we'll go with this one. There's a couple. There's tons of stories. So
Oh my gosh.
if you haven't heard already,
How could you not? Like you're living under
living
you
under.
have to live under a rock to
Yeah.
not know what's going on.
Yeah. So as far as the release of Lilo and Stitch happened this week, my friend actually went to the premiere. I think I'm not sure if it was at Alani or someplace else, but he went to the premiere
Oh,
of
that
the
would make sense. if
the
it's
Lilo,
at
Lilo and
yeah.
Stitch movie, and
Oh, how
it
come
seems
we were not there?
I know I was-
Missed the
I was,
invitation.
I was
in the
very
mail.
I was
I'm
very
sorry.
tempted to message him and say,
Uh,
"Hey, buddy, you know, maybe if he had extra ticket, he probably had an extra ticket. I'm going to talk to him next time. I'm going to talk to him next time.
No, but it's after the fact, so it's like
Oh, he will have more opportunities.
Okay.
He does a lot of stuff for Disney, so
Oh, cool.
so I will
Very
have to
cool.
ask him for a ticket next time. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, but right now it's tracking to be about $183 million at the Memorial Day weekend box office, which is a 4-day box office, which is going to be the highest grossing film to premiere during the Memorial Day weekend. So
Really?
yeah, so kudos to Disney and then the creators of Lilo and Stitch. It's going to be a big thing for a lot of people. And we were looking at some videos earlier, but the social media marketing has been really, really good with Lilo and Stitch. There's been a lot of crossovers with other Disney movies. There were times where they were actually advertising it with like Thunderbolts and having the Thunderbolts billboard have Stitch bust out of it as well. So
It's cute.
so there's
It's
a
cute.
lot of things that have been going on with Lilo and Stitch, and Mission Impossible is very hefty competition. This is the biggest, I think this is the biggest opening for a Mission Impossible movie as well. So different demographics. It's trending about 63% female to Lilo and Stitch, about 60 something percent male for Mission Impossible. So I think they split the demographics very well. That's the trick nowadays.
It's like you go here, I go here.
Yeah,
and-
you're going to the movies, but you're going to separate movies maybe.
Okay.
Or it's a trade-off, right? It's like, I want to go see, Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got to come with me to see Lilo and Stitch if I'm going to. So they actually go to both movies over the weekend.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I
Right,
can see- yeah,
right.
yeah, I can see
There's a
that.
little bit of a trade-off, right? So it's like, if one person wants to go and there's no other movies the other person wants to see, then it's kind of like, I have to go. But now it's like, there's incentive to go to both of them.
Is Ice Wolf in Mississippi right now? She said Mississippi is moist. LOL. What?
Well, she went to go see Rev.
Oh.
So they had a big party.
Okay.
Should we mention about not getting invitations to these parties as well?
Oh, they had a party.
They had a party. You're driving to mom's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, not that we don't get invited to stuff, but we didn't get invited to Samuel's party.
We didn't get invited to Samuel's party.
No,
Oh my gosh.
Tibbs mentioned it a little bit, so I don't feel bad about mentioning it because
Was this party in
it was in Vancouver.
Vancouver?
Yeah,
One of my favorite places that I visited only once.
right.
But...
But we did get the official invitation for next year.
Oh,
So
okay.
so
Okay,
on
okay.
stream there was an official invitation.
That makes me feel a little less hurt.
Yes. Yeah, so we didn't get invited. Yeah, she sent invites on Fridays. It was a little bit later.
Oh
then-
no, but it's quicker to get to Vancouver than to get to LA.
Right.
So
I-
I mean,
We
I don't
could
know.
we could use miles to get to Vancouver.
Earth's curvature. I don't know. It's weird, but it's quicker to get to Vancouver.
No, I
So-
think it's because the air traffic control at LAX makes you go around in circles. So you have to go and fly over like Scopely headquarters and come back. I've literally flying.
Like, hey, what's going
I've
on
literally
here?
flown over Culver City, and I was trying to look out the windows to see if I could see the Scopely headquarters, and then flying back, which doesn't make any sense because you're going over the land and coming back to the airport. But I think Vancouver, they're, the Canadians do really well with air traffic control, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It was a great flight, by the way. I don't know. I
Vancouver.
liked it. Yeah.
after the stream, you created a new song for the Aloha DIS family. Wow, thank you very
Really?
much, Moose. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I totally want to hear it. It's
Yeah.
just that's exciting. Oh my gosh!
So we actually, this is perfect timing, Moose, because we actually changed out the introduction again. So usually we play Rev's song and your song. I think there's something that's getting, I don't know if it's a copyright or something like that, that there's, even with songs that are generated by, sometimes they pick up tunes in a different way. So there's something in one of the songs, because I noticed that if I cut out the songs at the beginning, then it doesn't flag it. And it's not a copyright strike or anything, but it's just a kind of a thing that flags. So we went back to the old opening with our theme song, which is with just that. So it works. But then if we have another one, then actually that'll help
Then we
out.
can try it out. We can try
Yeah,
it out and
that'll-
see if that gets flagged,
Yeah,
right?
that'll help out a lot. So, so he sent us the the song already. So we'll listen to it after
Okay.
after the thing. And
Awesome. Thank you, Moose. That's awesome.
yeah, so very much appreciative of all of our friends and fellow content creators that help out
Many talented.
as well.
Many talented people.
I'm gonna show the Midnight Shark prototype avatar, if that's okay.
Oh my gosh,
Because
I know, that is so cute.
It's
I
in
saw-
our Discord, so hopefully this works. Oh wait,
It's so cute. It's.
yeah, it's kind of a neat little.
I really like that. Yeah,
Avatar.
it's awesome.
I think I can just drag it. Can you just drag it over
I
here?
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
you go.
there you go.
Yeah, so but this is like the Midnight Shark, the original song that Moose created for myself. But
That is so cute.
this is a
I
family
love it.
song now, so this is actually going to be even better. So
I love it.
yeah. All right, we'll do another shout out since Ice Wolf is here. Make sure you follow Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf, are you streaming afterwards, just by chance? We went on a little bit
road.
later.
Is she on the road though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're going to Mom's house, I'm going to guess you're not, but I just want to ask in case you're planning to do an impromptu stream. So, but yeah, so just driving today. Okay, no, that's fine. And thanks for stopping by. You drive safe, and we want to make sure that you arrive to see Mom in a very very safe and expeditious way.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. There's some other. We'll get back to Lilo and Stitch. This is not the ending of it, but we'll talk a little bit more. You actually saw Lilo and Stitch, the original one, the 2002 animated version recently.
Oh yeah. I did. I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's different seeing it through adult
eyes, yeah.
than seeing it through kids' eyes. And then I don't know if it's because like times have changed a little bit since then, and I was like, oh,
it's a little different. And they actually have changed some of the scenes for Disney Plus and whatnot. Different times.
Oh, yeah, different
different
right?
times.
Like,
and that's appropriate for the modern era. Trek Diva is loving Maui, so I'm glad you're having a fun time there.
I love Maui too.
Yeah, we haven't been for quite a long time.
I've been kind of hinting though that I want to go to Wailea again, and I've kind of been dropping that here and there. But I go to Poipu, I go to Wailea. I mean, I'm not.
You're not picky.
Yeah, we can go to Kauai, whatever. But surf's up.
So Ice Wolf says thought of Dr. Mom today and had Bojangles, biscuits, and breakfast. For breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, so, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, you like biscuits and gravy.
I love it. It's like whoever came up with that, it's like they're genius. They're genius. Yeah. They're culinary genius.
There you go. All right. A couple of news items. There is a new collaboration with F1 Racing that will happen in 2006. So you see the new car here. That's kind of it's kind of a neat thing that Disney is doing that. I'm gonna sorry, cough.
So I don't know why because I rewatched, totally not Disney, but I rewatched Final Destination because like the sixth one is coming out, right? So I've like totally rewatched like the first movie to like I just watched the whole series. So and then I'm like, okay, maybe then. I don't know. I just think because the new one came out.
That's underscore CDB2U has rated in with 50 viewers.
CDB2U.
Mahalo for supporting our channel. Raiders,
thank you for the
Momai,
raid.
welcome into our stream.
Thank you, CDB.
Yes, welcome.
Appreciate it. Welcome into the Stream Raiders. I'm Dr. Iron Chef.
And I'm Dr. Mom.
And this is our Disney podcast that we usually do on Sundays. But we do also stream other things, including Star Trek Fleet Command and some Disney Speedstorm and Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is kind of appropriate that we're doing.
Lightning Hawk has cheered 5 seashells. Mahalo for your support.
Disney Speedstorm.
Lightning Hawk. Awesome.
No, thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
So, but
that's really nice. Thank you.
We'll do a shout out for CDB right now.
Okay.
I gotta make this a little bit bigger. I can't see the screen.
We're getting old. I'm sorry.
Well, it's at 90% too, so that's why it's a little bit.
Okay, make us feel better. Okay.
Yeah, there is. But welcome in. We see lots of our friends here. Minnie's here.
What? It's like super late.
Minnie gave like five gifted subs last night.
No kidding. Thank you, Minnie.
So thank you very much, Minnie.
Yeah.
Oriana is here as well.
Oriana?
So you guys are up super late. You guys are up super late. I mean, what time is it? Like almost 2 a.m.? It must be. JP is here. Again, lots of our friends are here. I think they came in There might be some that came in also from DJ's raid earlier to CDB. Go to bed, you heathens. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
So they're going to have exciting collaboration, and that'll bring Mickey along with Minnie Mouse, Goofy, Donald Duck, Daisy, and Pluto into the high-speed world of F1 racing in 2026. So you'll see the Mickey and his pals throughout experiences and content. This is some of the things that is just kind of a cross collaboration with F1 racing.
Is Mickey Mouse gonna drive?
See, I'm wondering. I can see him at being like the pace car, right? So, yeah. So I am actually also wondering if they're going to do anything with Disney Speedstorm.
Oh yeah,
so,
no. Oh,
so it makes sense
brilliant.
if they change some of the cars to fit more the F1 racing style. Some of them are already. So, but yeah, it's going to be exciting in 2026. So we'll look forward to a lot more things with the F1 racing and the Disney collaboration. But yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was going off on a like crazy tangent when I was talking about Final Destination, but then it's just because one of them was set.
That's _CDB2U has cheered 50 seashells.
Like Formula
Mahalo
1
for your
race.
support.
Okay.
So,
That's what we're talking
yeah.
about. So. Thank you, CDB, for the
CDB,
bits.
Thank you.
Appreciate
thank you.
it as well.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. There's also at Port Orleans, there's some new rooms that have come out. We were staying at the French Quarter just recently.
We did, and it did not look like that.
Yeah,
we must have.
We missed the refurbishment.
Yeah.
But they have some new rooms. I haven't actually posted any of our videos yet from this past time. I've been waiting for them for summer to post them. So you'll see what the old rooms look like in one of our videos for Port Orleans. And then, of course, these are the new rooms that have come out.
I'm sure there's hidden Mickeys all over that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when we went, it was a Tiana sort of theme,
kind of vibe,
right?
Yeah.
It was like Tiana, and it was like a curtain, right?
Yeah.
That
It wasn't a sliding door.
But
it was more
like
of a curtain.
A curtain, yeah. But
Good night,
Tiana on it.
CDB. Have a good rest, and we'll catch you. We'll catch you in a little
Disney
bit.
Dreams.
So, we should do some more shout outs before I forget.
Okay.
So Minnie is here. So we want to make sure we
before
shout.
they all go to bed.
Yeah. And because it's super late as well. We also have, let's see. I saw Lightning Hawk here. So we can give a shout out to Lightning Hawk. But yeah, it's kind of a, what did you think of Port Orleans?
Okay, so I'm not a big, like, I need to be immersed in Disney experience 24/7. Like, I like going back to the room and kind of like having this chill time where it's busy, crazy, and then you go back and then you kind of chill out a little bit, right? So for me, Port Orleans was kind of that. Like, if you want, like, you're right in the mix of the Disney experience, then that's not a hotel for you. But it felt relaxing. Yeah, it felt really relaxing. There were like these rose bushes outside of our door. It was there were like butterflies everywhere. It was just like a really nice experience.
Yeah, I liked it a lot too. Actually, it was very quaint.
It
was kind of we were a little bit in the back, so it was away from the traffic from the parking lot.
Yeah, quiet.
So
yeah, it was really nice. And the
the rooms were kind of the room was kind of spacious, so I like that as well.
I always wanted to go to New Orleans.
Yeah,
like
I know.
I've always wanted to go.
Yeah. So one day we'll get there.
Oh,
so.
Okay. Well, there's a big anniversary coming up.
Well, there is an anniversary coming up. But what I was going to mention is that at the beginning we've been doing we haven't posted any of the videos. I was saving it because the 1 year anniversary of Aloha DIS is this month. Is it? Crazy, right?
Oh my gosh.
So we actually started posting videos after our trip we actually went there in May. So I think we posted our first video from the park
Okay.
May 30th or something. So that's next week. We did some preview kind of videos just to do that. But I think our first official day at the park was like the 26th of May when we landed, and then we did some videos. And I think we posted it by the 30th. So we'll probably celebrate that next week if that's okay, and we'll celebrate our 1-year anniversary of Aloha DIS.
Let me think. Yes, of course.
So
of course.
So we'll do
anything for a good party.
And Minnie Mabel's been following for 11 months, 26 days, and 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
So next week would be when we, it's a 1-year anniversary for Minnie, but it's also a 1-year anniversary for Aloha DIS.
Very cool.
As well. And thank you for all of your support.
Thank you for sticking with us. Oh my gosh.
It's been a lot of fun over the past.
And then I still wanted to know if the rooms are inside the park for Port Orleans.
Oh, okay. No, it's not. It's there's no like park. There's no rooms or no hotels that are inside the park.
Yeah.
The closest would be at, of course,
Bay Lake Contemporary.
the Disney California
Oh.
Adventure Park has the Grand Californian right there. That's basically you can walk through their entrance into the park. Disneyland is a little bit closer because it's very compact. Disney World, everything's kind of spread out. So there's maybe we can pull up a map in a second and take a look at that.
So and Port Orleans is kind of a ways away, right?
Yes.
Like there's you would have to catch the bus system to be able to get to the parks. Which is not bad. I don't mind the bus system at all, but it's run pretty well. But so like the ones that would be closest to like a park would be like Bay Lake / Contemporary, right? That's right across Magic Kingdom. Yeah. And then there's also Disney Polynesian, right? And that is just the tram ride. It's super close. You could even walk, right?
Right.
And then there's also Grand Floridian that's on that same monorail line. Yeah. And then if you go to Epcot, the Epcot hotels would be Bay Lake. I'm not Bay Lake. Sorry. Yacht and Beach Club. Yeah. Yeah, Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, and then if we're gonna throw Swan and Dolphin in there, it'll be Swan and Dolphin as well. Yeah. And then, am I missing any? Oh, and then you can catch the monorail, which is super quick. You can do the not monorail. The
Skyliner.
Skyliner, yeah. You can do the Skyliner from the Riviera and Caribbean Beach.
There you go.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And Pop and and Art of Animation.
Pop and Art of Animation.
Yeah. So just to give you an idea of where everything is, the top part is where we have Magic Kingdom. So that's the main park entrance, and you can see that the closest resort there is actually Bay Lake. Bay Lake Tower is going to be right behind them, and then the Contemporary, which is connected to Bay Lake. It's right
across the street.
Polynesian is here.
Literally.
Yeah, Polynesian is here, and then also you have the Grand Floridian. So when we're talking about Port Orleans, I'm pretty sure that we're talking about this. No, that doesn't click very well. We're talking about areas over here, and so the closest park is actually Epcot to there. So we're right in this kind of vicinity for the resorts. And of course, you mentioned the Skyline. This is probably an older map, and it's a little fuzzy, so I can't really tell where everything is. But
and you would think like Animal Kingdom Lodge would be right next to Animal Kingdom, but it's not that close.
It's not that close.
Because I think because they need the space for the animals, right? Like it's to care for the animals, they need a certain amount of space. Yeah. So you're not like right connected or near. It actually takes you a little while to get anywhere. Yeah. By bus ride. Yeah.
So if you're staying at Port Orleans over here, you can actually take the boat over to Disney Springs, which is a little bit lower in the area. You can't see. I don't think you can see my mouse, but
and Disney Springs. So another one that's close to Disney Springs and that you can walk to Disney Springs is the one that has a Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah,
you can walk, like, it's super close. You could just sort of walk across the bridge.
They
to
have a
Disney
bridge there.
Springs.
Well, brother and I walked when we stayed at Saratoga Springs. But we actually had a room that was not very close to the walkway or the bridge over to Disney Springs, but it was enough of a it was close enough that we could actually walk over and walk back, and got some pizza. Went to the Lego store. I think that's all we did. We got some pizza, went to the Lego store, and walked
that's
back.
fun though. That's
But it was
reasonable.
enough. We could do that, and it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, so the most of the hotels are actually located outside of, not even close to the park. They're not even adjacent to the park.
Gray Sabers, is that what it?
Yeah, Gray Sabers. Yeah.
Yeah, he liked Port Orleans French Quarter. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, we liked it too. And then Swan and Dolphin, we never stayed at that yet, right?
No,
it's a Marriott.
It's a Marriott resort.
But
We've looked at it because we're Marriott members as well. So
yeah, and they're supposed to have good food there.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and Falcon Paw.
Falcon Paw is here. Good to see you as well. But yeah, welcome in, Gray Sabers. Falcon Paw, welcome in as well. So yeah, so the refurbishment has been going on. Perfect. We have our moderator here. But yeah, so there's some new. What is this alien invasion? There's all kinds of Stitch stuff all over the place.
I
You think
know,
if I
it's
click on this,
great,
it's going to do
though.
something that we're not going to?
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, it's a
626 error.
Oh, it turned the thing. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he took over.
Oh, he took
our
over the
screen.
screen.
That is awesome.
So we're talking about the social media
Craziness.
craziness. They've done a lot of these things where they put Stitch in and he creates havoc in the different areas.
And
So that's
I know, isn't he great? He
Yeah.
just like goes and like takes over stuff.
takes
and,
over stuff.
Yeah, like totally destroys stuff in his own
So
way.
so
in his 626 way.
there's now over 1,000 rooms that have been refurbished. We missed it. There was like 1,000 rooms that they are refurbished already.
At Port Orleans.
At Port Orleans, we got the old ones.
Oh, it's okay. Well,
okay.
we liked it. It
We
was
liked- no, we liked it.
Tiana inspired, and
Yeah.
then it was Princess and the Frog. And it was pretty
Candy
cute, right?
White
There
08
was
has
some
cheered
Mickeys.
100 seashells. Mahalo for
Candy
your
White.
support.
Hi, Candy White.
Candy White,
Welcome
thank
into the stream.
you.
Thank you for the bits. Falcon Paw, can you give a shout out to Candy
I
White?
always like anytime you say bits, I always our kids love Steven Universe. Like they used to watch Steven
Oh yeah,
Universe.
yeah.
And there's this episode where they're like the bits. And every time you say that, I'm like the bits.
You know, I didn't know that. Let me
Yeah.
go see if I can get a clip of that.
Yeah, no.
And,
They're like the bits, and they're talking about the leftover tiny bits of French fries.
Yeah.
You know when you make the French fries and
Yeah.
then there's these little tiny bits like kind of left over that
Oh,
are
okay,
like super crunchy.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah,
of
and
the
they're
French
like
fries.
the bits. So that's every time you say bits, I'm like the bits. Okay,
Maybe we can
sorry.
find
In my
No,
weird
no.
mind.
Steven Universe.
in the weird ness of my brain.
Yeah, Steven's Universe. I think the kids really like that. Not my classmate, but my friend's brother. The wife is
Oh, yeah.
Pearl. Is it
Yes,
Pearl? Yeah,
I think
she's
so.
Pearl.
I
Yeah,
think so.
she used to be on the Mickey Mouse Club, the new Mickey Mouse Club as
yeah.
well, and Sister Act. She was in Sister Act.
Oh,
So
cool.
so yeah, but she voices Pearl in Steven's Universe. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have some new refurbishment here. Stitch is like scratching the the curtains here.
I'm so glad. I love Stitch. Stitches, and that's actually Brother's favorite character.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like the colors. They're a lot more brighter than when we were there, I think, right? Because
Yeah.
it was more darker colors, so they painted a lot of the areas, the beds, the headboard. Even they've changed the color and the backing. So
Because that was Princess and the Frog, right?
that was
Wasn't
more.
it like,
I think it was more Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, I think it was more Princess and the Frog. It's a lot more. It's a lot less like in your face IP stuff, right? Like it's kind of
Well,
more
they're
decorative.
still theming it after Tiana. It's just a different type of style. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I see the lotuses. I
Yeah.
think
I'm not sure
know,
exactly. They have different. They used to have different types of rooms that you can get at Port Orleans. I think they're trying to make everything just one set of rooms. So
there was like a princess room.
There was a princess room. There's some other things, and I think what's good with that is that people used to request certain rooms and they were not able to get it. Now everyone kind of just has one room choice, and that's all it is. But I think people had different types of rooms that they wanted, and it was disappointing to them, and they had to make those requests. But now there's a little bit more flexibility for the hotel staff to just assign rooms.
And look at this. Okay, so this is a moderate hotel, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a moderate hotel.
Okay.
So there's different levels. There's the value hotels. Pop Century is a good example of that.
Yeah, Pop Century, All-Star
Resorts.
And then is Art of Animation?
Art of Animation is considered a value, I think. Yeah. So they do have suites there as well. You need to go back to Walt Disney World. Gravesavers liked Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So,
did you do Kidani Village or Jumbo House? Jumbo?
Yeah. Usually people, if they're on the hotel stay, it would usually be Jumbo, because that's the hotel side. And then the DVC side is Kidani, but that doesn't mean people can't rent out the DVC villages at Kidani as well.
But and then Jumbo has like the gift shop at the bottom, like the bigger gift shop, and then it's got like the restaurants and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but you can walk over. It's not a far walk between the two.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. But we've been at Kidani, right?
Yeah. Just don't walk through the hotel thinking you can get to the other hotel. Because this
sounds like experience.
You actually have to go throughout. You have to go out through the main entrance and then walk, or one of the exits to the parking lot area. Yeah. But you can't really walk all the way down through the hallways, stay in the air conditioning, and then try to get out, because there's no way out. Yeah. You'll hit a dead end there. So it happened to us. We're kind of trying to take a shortcut, and it turned out to be a long cut.
Yeah, that's just wishful thinking.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's walkable. They also, I mean, if you really want to go from Jumbo to Kidani and you saw the bus, you can just jump on the bus and go one way.
Yeah, that's true.
If you go trying from Kidani to back to Jumbo House, it's actually the long way, because it goes to Animal Kingdom Park or whatever park, and then comes back. Yeah. So you can take a one-way trip.
I love the pineapple.
Yeah.
I do.
Tibbs, we did get lost. Well, it was just me. I was trying to get over to get some food, and then tried to take a shortcut.
Yeah, Tibbs, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe he got lost.
Yeah. Oh. Not at all. And I was going really slow, Tibbs. I was actually going really slow.
The Dr. Iron Chef GPS wasn't working too well that time.
Yeah. I actually drive a lot better in Florida. I think it's just because I know the roads already. Mm-hmm. But when we're in Nashville, I just was like, where am I going? So,
yeah. But then it wasn't like super as like clear cut like the
it wasn't super clear cut there as well. So
but then
it was just one freeway.
But the airport in Orlando is like the signs there are really confusing. So that is a little crazy.
Yeah,
but
the airport in Nashville, Tibbs, no, I went around in circles.
Oh, did you really?
I missed the cutoff. Oh. So I think it's just one of those things. Oh. Like in Hawaii, it basically is just like one terminal. I mean, there's the international terminal, there's the inter-island terminal, and then, but it's just like one road. It's like you go through all of them at one time. Mm-hmm. Some other bigger airports, there's other places to go.
It's like you guys went past the airport, got some Nashville hot honey chicken. Went, like again to the airport. Like you guys were like,
it was something close to that.
Got some barbecue.
So I'm not sure if Tibbs is ever going to ride with me again.
Tibbs, you need to drive next time.
Yes, that might be better.
Call a Uber.
Yeah. Okay, so Gravesavers is asking us, and we can ask the chat too. What resort is your favorite at Walt Disney World?
Yes.
Do you have? I can be your wingman anytime. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're the goose to his Maverick.
Yeah, that's right. He's Maverick. I'm Goose.
Yeah.
So there we go. Yeah. So do you have a favorite resort? I'm not sure if I have just one.
I have a couple of favorites.
Okay, go ahead. You wanna go ahead?
I have two favorites, and it's gonna be kind of my favorite is Bay Lake.
Yep.
Because it's right across the street. Like you
Contemporary.
you can literally. I mean, it's literally across a street.
Right.
From Magic Kingdom, and you don't have to take any transportation except your feet. Right.
Yeah.
So it's great. Like I love that. I love leaving the park, and then there's that big rush at the end, and then you're just like, oh, I'm right over there. Try to fight everyone for the monorail or for the boats, right? The ferry. You don't have to do that. You just walk straight across the street, and then it's connected to Contemporary. So you have all the benefits of whatever's at the Contemporary.
Yep.
So there's Steakhouse 71, which I love. You can like do the online, you can do the mobile order.
Mobile order, yeah.
And then you can go down and grab your order and then go back to your room. Like, and then there's Contempo Cafe. So and then you can always go Chef Mickey's.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the monorail goes through Contemporary, and the monorail's right there. It's so, like the convenience cannot be beat, I think, with Bay Lake.
That's true.
So that's my favorite. And then my second favorite is because of the transportation thing too, my second favorite is Riviera.
Oh,
I mean, we haven't stayed at all of them, but those are my two favorites. Like, I love Riviera because you could just get on the gondolas, the Skyliner, and you could be at Epcot and, Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Super easy.
I think for me, the Bay Lake is one of my favorites. Just because, like you said, the convenience. And you can't beat walking over. You can't be looking at the park. There's a monorail, so you can get to what
firework view.
Yeah, you get the fireworks view. But if I wanted to get like some food from Polynesian, I can jump on the monorail, go over there, pick up some food from Captain Cook's, and then ride back and bring it back to the hotel room. So I think that's what it is. You'd be surprised at this. I actually like Old Key West.
Oh,
just because the rooms are so much bigger.
Oh, yeah.
The Old Key West is the original Disney Vacation Club resorts. Very affordable because it's one of the first ones, and so they priced it very right. But the rooms are huge. Like when you stay in a one bedroom, or even if we never stay in the studio, but the studio is big too. It is a huge, I think it's like almost 800 square feet. And
they've got like they even have a separate room for the washer dryer.
Washer and dryer.
They've got like a laundry room, which is like really like, wow, it's really neat. It's kind of neat. The only thing about the room that we stayed in was the only entrance to the bathroom was through the master bedroom. Through the bedroom. Yeah. Right? So anytime anyone needed to go, it was like through there. But they have other rooms that it's laundry room.
Yeah, the laundry room you can get in through the bathroom from the living room through the laundry room.
Yeah. So I think we were just in the rooms.
The rooms that didn't have it. Which was actually worked out really well for the location of the room because we were right across from where the Olivia's restaurant was and the entrance. So it was like just like right across the street. So we could have stayed a little bit further away and had that access. Yeah. But just being across the street actually helps out a lot.
Oh, fried chicken and gravy.
Yeah, you like that. And then they had the prime rib too.
Prime rib. And then they have like key lime pie. I think that was that was yummy too.
That was pretty yummy as well.
Yeah. And if you know me, I love food.
That's we do like food a lot. Sorry about that. The transition was a little off with that. They have refurbished also the pool area. Oh. And so there's a newly refurbished the Bloom Lagoon pool, the Bloom Lagoon pool.
Oh, we didn't even go to the pool.
We didn't even go to the pools when we were there.
It was just such a quick one.
We only stayed like a couple nights. So.
Yeah, it was a quick one. So.
And then they refurbished, some of the areas, including the slides and whatnot. They have beignets there, which we like. Stitch is trying to eat the beignets. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah. And then some music at the Scat Cat Club and Cafe.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, see, look at that. Yeah, Stitch is just kind of taking over.
He's everywhere. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah. So they have Cool Kids Summer, some other things. So yeah, it's kind of a neat place to stay. The rooms look just gorgeous. I like that they have the door, the barn door. Now,
Yes. Because the shower curtain doesn't really do anything. Like if you're trying to get ready and then someone else is, if someone's trying to use the sink area and then somebody else is sleeping, or like I was on the phone and then I had to go into the bathroom to talk on the phone because I was like,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Minnie's lurking because we're talking about food. Well, that's true. We're going to talk. Well, we're talking about more.
We got more of that where that came from. Yeah. More food stuff where that came from. Yeah.
But back to Lilo and Stitch. So again, huge box office. This could be a movie that makes $1 billion. When it's all said and done. I think it has done really well overseas, and they haven't opened it up in all the markets. So there's room to grow as well. But especially domestically, it has been doing very good. So you can see in the background, Lilo has kind of Stitch has TP'd the castle there.
Lilo was probably trying to stop it.
Lilo's trying to clean it up, I think. So Stitch has kind of done that. And then if you look on YouTube or Facebook, there's a lot of little cute things that they've done as well. Oh, he does another alien invasion here. I wonder, shall we click on this one too?
Yeah, and I think for myself, like I'm just speaking for myself, 626 error again, but I'm just speaking for myself that I thought they did such a good job turning him into an AI character,
right.
like doing the animation,
the CGI,
CGI, compared to like what he looked like in the cartoon.
Yeah, the original cartoon didn't do as well at the box office. I think it was up against Mission Impossible at that time too.
Mission Impossible
one of the original movies in 2002.
No, it's like Mission Impossible 16.
Yeah, and then Mission Impossible beat it out by a few $1 million. I think it's because at that time Pixar was getting its groove on. That's a big Stitch. Hi Rev, welcome into the stream.
Hey Rev.
Falcon Paw, if you're here, could you please give a shout out to our dear friend Rev Deuce and just show him some love. So when it came out, it was watercolor. It wasn't the computer animation of Pixar. People might have been a little bit kind of like, this is more old style kind of thing. But it was a very creative, art that they were trying to explore using the watercolors. And that's a very big Rev Deuce too. When you think about it. But yeah, so it came out. The thing about it was that they actually expanded the universe of Stitch and had him do, cartoons and some other things. So it generates, can you believe this? For Disney, this is one of those evergreen IPs. It generates $2.5 billion a year in sales. So Stitch content
Stitch does.
Just like
I'm not surprised because it's just everywhere and it's awesome, right?
No, this is not now. This is like last year.
No, I know, like,
right?
But like Stitch is everywhere. Like, even when we go to the parks, when
he's everywhere.
The new movie wasn't coming out, like on the horizon, he's everywhere. There's tons of, and then there's Angel and I don't know, that little voodoo-looking doll thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everywhere.
What Lilo carries around.
Yeah, it's like everywhere.
Yeah. So Candy White says little kids love Stitch, and Stitch has all kinds of merchandise.
Crazy.
We have Stitch in the background here. That's Brother's one. Brother's favorite character is Stitch, and so we have a lot of Stitch merchandise, and we're looking for the mugs.
I'm sure we have a Stitch mug somewhere. I know I have a Stitch lounge fly, which I love very much. And that's kind of like summery, so I'm like, oh, that's perfect if I go to the park during the summer. Yeah. So Stitch is awesome.
Yeah, and that's one of the things is that with this movie that's come out. They only made it for like $100 million, which is super low for a movie nowadays. You're talking about even...
and that's the original Lilo and Stitch.
No, $100 million for this current one.
Oh, this current one.
So So it's already made back most of its profit already, because I mean most of its costs with the marketing and everything, because it was a low cost film to make. It was originally supposed to be just a streaming type of film, and they turned it into this blockbuster movie. And part of it is, of course, the appeal for the generation that grew up on Stitch, watching the cartoons, and everything. So when they were little kids 23 years ago, they now are adults that can actually go to the movies and enjoy.
And bring their little kids.
Right. So this is going to be a huge hit for Disney, but more so, it's going to be a huge profitable hit for them. Because sometimes they make movies and they don't really turn a profit. But, even in the short term, they don't turn a profit. But we can see here Stitch over the past, 23 years has generated billions and billions of dollars in revenue for Walt Disney Company. So.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay, so the only thing that wasn't awesome, this is what I'm thinking about. The only thing that was not awesome that they had Stitch doing was the Stitch ride. Or not ride, but it was like the
experience
that was at Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom, and it was weird. I thought it was weird.
I think it was because they tried to overlay Stitch with it, and they basically just need to create a new ride rather than try to refurbish a ride and that. But it definitely wasn't. I think what they were trying to do was just capitalize on Stitch. And so they turned the old ride into a Stitch overlay.
And sister was like 2 at the time, and she was freaking out.
Scared.
She had to sit in her own seat, right? And then it's dark, and there's noises, and there's like all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's weird. I don't know. I was like, this is so weird. Like it was so but
they closed it down, so
so hopefully, I don't know, that would be awesome if they have some kind of Stitch ride right now.
I think they have great incentive to do so. They're already talking sequel, and that's the big thing too, is they're talking sequel for live action Stitch. So I'm guessing they're gonna do something like that. It's very profitable for them. This is where you have 2 local Hawaii actors in the main roles of Nani and Lilo being there. You have Tia Carrera, who's also was in the original Lilo and Stitch, voicing Nani, and then now is playing one of the characters there.
Former Hawaii resident.
Yeah. So it's kind of a neat thing to see. But I think that's part of it too, is that they had actors who weren't the big stars, and they're very talented, and they can convey all the emotions and just the feelings of having a good movie.
That little girl is so cute. Oh my gosh. Right? The one that plays Lilo now. Oh my goodness. She's like adorable.
She's hilarious.
I want to adopt her. So she's so cute.
So and this is not making it, I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoilers if you haven't seen it, but how they actually packaged it and designed the whole movie, they kept the cost down. And that's where they were able to save money here and there, because it was supposed to be a streaming service, and they have done other grand type of productions with like Star Wars and some other things where they're basically breaking even on Disney Plus, but having this in the movie theaters, having this make a lot of money, there's probably guaranteed there's going to be more Stitch around the corner.
Yeah, and Falcon Paw says, gotta find that blue dog.
Yeah, gotta find the blue dog. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things. There's so there's Aloha. Say aloha to some magic shoots. So you can go and pose with Stitch at the Disneyland Resort. You can take the picture, and they'll put Stitch into there. There's also some artwork for Pacific Islander Heritage Month. This month.
That's right.
They actually changed it too, right? Isn't it Pacific Islander, Native Hawaiian? Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander.
I I think that's the new
new
yeah,
terminal,
yeah, to add in the native Hawaiian
Native
in there.
Hawaiian.
So yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that.
And of course, this is the 70th anniversary with Stitch. So during your visit to downtown Disney, you can keep an eye for Stitch at various locations with the decor. So of course, Stitch is covering up himself and Angel here because he's taking over this website. And what is this? He's totally taking over the website.
Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. I'm serious. Like I think, like I don't know, that's my own personal.
Yeah, the marketing has been great.
Yeah. Now I know we've got some Stitch food to talk about.
Oh yeah, there's some food as
too.
well.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
he
at that.
photobombs
Oh my gosh.
into different pictures.
That is crazy. Oh, and then
it's also on the cruise line. He has the shoe. He has the glass slipper.
Oh my gosh. Is that the so is it Adventure that just set sail?
Treasure? Is it the Treasure?
Oh,
Yeah.
that recently, and then they've got the 2 islands now, right? They've got Lookout and Castaway.
Castaway Cay.
Right?
Yeah, so.
And then I was looking recently because I'm like, I really want to take an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
Sister's been talking about Pinky's been talking about glaciers and all this kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
I was like, Disney cruise line Alaska.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they have the I think Magic, I think it was in Alaska right now. So that's like, and it departs from Vancouver.
It departs from Vancouver.
Yeah,
Wow,
so-
who lives in Vancouver?
Yeah, and then we could have the party.
We just need the tips. We just need the invitation, right? So, yeah. I think what was I going to say too? There's Ice Wolf wants to take the Licking Stitch. I'm sure you could cut that out from the website. Hi, Fireball.
Right?
Welcome in as well. The invitation is the mail. Apparently, yes, the invitation is the mail. So,
and the excuses is coming to Hawaii from
did you, Tibbs? Did you get the invitation for August by any chance? I haven't talked to you about that, but Moopsy mentioned it on stream yesterday.
Okay.
So we got to talk about that as well.
Cool.
August.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go.
No, you go.
No.
No, you go.
You go.
You go.
That's the closest that we usually come to an argument.
Yeah.
So
That's
you saw us arguing on screen.
Okay, Tibbs, I'll talk to you about August. August is our we can say it's our 25th anniversary.
Yes.
So.
It is our happy 25th anniversary. So that's we've been kind of celebrating all year.
We've been celebrating all year. It's like Disney.
Goes on forever.
Disney celebrates their 7th anniversary for like 18 months.
And then they celebrate a ride's anniversary and they celebrate. So that's kind of what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We're like,
So we'll take the whole year to celebrate.
Yeah.
But it's our 25th anniversary. So this is not August is not necessarily what we're talking about for us for the anniversary. Well, I guess it's part of it, but that's not the main point. So we'll catch up to it.
it's a good month for us, right?
It's a good August is a good month.
Yeah.
For us, there's a Star Trek convention in Vegas, which is nothing to do with our anniversary as well.
Oh.
Yes, there's a Star Trek convention in Vegas.
I didn't know that. That could deserve a side trip.
There you go. All right, what is this yummy goodness? This
gosh.
is at the Disney, the Tokyo Disney Resort. I'm guessing this is a sweet drink celebrating the latest theatrical release of Disney's Lilo and Stitch.
It looks
This
delicious.
features coconuts, pineapples, mango syrup, and more.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Yeah. So that's part of.
You can't have it though.
I can't have it because of mango in it.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to mango.
Yeah.
So, and then
my gosh.
there's Experiment 626 blue vanilla soft serve with
Oh my
cotton
gosh.
candy flavor
Cotton
in a
candy.
waffle cone. So you can get this one at Disney World.
Oh.
It's available now through June 30th at the Pineapple Lanai at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. So at the Pineapple Lanai, there's a Dole Whip kind of stand where they serve Dole Whip. So
And then it's cotton candy Dole Whip.
I know.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that's very yummy. Minnie's missing out. She's decided to lurk because we're talking about food. There's also some cool little pork sliders. Cool little pork is kind of like pulled pork.
It's basically the same thing.
Smoke,
It really is.
Yeah, it basically is. And so they have these sliders with green papaya slaw on Hawaiian rolls. That looks very yummy as well.
Doesn't that look good? I know.
Yeah. We make our own Kahlua Park.
We do. Yeah, we do. I mean, I guess it's like pulled pork, but without the barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, it's without the barbecue sauce. We make it with, well, I'm not sure if this is the correct way, but we make it with apple juice.
Hawaiian salt.
Hawaiian salt.
I do the Hawaiian salt.
Apple juice.
Yeah, just for that little sweetness.
Was it the liquid smoke?
The liquid smoke, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I put in
Lots of liquid smoke.
And so I kind of modified the recipe. I actually put in Coke Zero to tenderize it a little bit, and gives it a little sweetness. And Coke Zero, and then some soy sauce
in the slow cooker.
In the slow cooker, it's really good.
Yeah.
So combine all of that stuff.
But the original way for Kahlua pork is they dig a pit called an imu.
Yeah.
Right, and then they put the pig in there, like
a whole pig,
like a cleaned up pig, like it's got ready to eat.
I think the thing too is that they do the pit, and then they build a fire in the pit with lava rocks.
Yes, and they stick the lava.
They heat up the lava rocks, and they stick the lava rocks into the pig to cook it from the inside out. And then cover it up also with the tea leaves and whatnot. So.
And then they put the burlap sacks, and then they put the dirt on it and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
And it's like, we don't really have the room in our backyard
to
dig a imu and stick the whole pig in. So
that's not something that we have.
But that is definitely the traditional way of doing the pig in the imu.
Yeah, and then you just wait overnight, and then in the next day it's good to go. So
that sounds good.
Yeah. There's
Kirby's my slow cooker.
Yeah. See, Stitch is covering up this dome cake.
You can still see it.
Yeah.
You can still see
it's a confetti cake with mini mint chocolate chip filling and fondant decor. This is available at the Kona Island Cafe at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. So you can get this at the Poly there. So yeah.
I wonder if Aulani has anything, right?
Like we'll
if
see.
They're doing anything there, because then there are Stitch things.
You would hope that.
Oh, and Stitch is there.
Yeah.
Right.
And Stitch is there
Stitch
as
is
well.
there. So.
This is the Pudge butter French toast served with peanut butter sauce. It's available also at the Kona Cafe, so you can get this when you get your dome cake. Oh, look at this one!
So cute.
This is a Stitch petite cake, layers of vanilla chiffon soaked with orange simple syrup, passion fruit curd, guava jam, and pineapple mousse. This is available at Amoretti's Pastorelli in Disney Springs.
Patisserie?
Patisserie.
Is that what you're trying to say? Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
At Disney Springs. This is also
patisserie, folks.
Patisserie.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It's available through June 30th, 2025. So
that looks good.
This one is pretty cool. It's the there's a scene you've seen in the trailer where he's at the beach.
I'm still waiting for my passion fruit to come to fruition. I have a passion fruit. A bird must have dropped the seed, and then it just completely grew, and then it's this crazy bush now. And then I'm waiting for my first passion fruit, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It hasn't yet, but I see the little tiny green, and then they turn purple, and then the flowers, and then green, and then purple little fruit, and then I don't know if the birds come and eat it.
I think the birds are coming to eat it.
Yeah, there's a lot of birds that come and hang out in that area. So
maybe we gotta put a cage over it.
Yeah. To
kind of protect it from the birds.
I think so. I have got a lattice waiting to
have it crawl up the wall.
That's the only thing that I ever kept alive in the yard.
Is this passion fruit free?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll let you know, folks.
We'll show the passion fruit.
Because
tree.
I will be proud of my passion fruit, and let me tell you, I will show it on camera.
There you go.
I will show it during our stream. What is this?
This one is a shake. It's a vanilla coconut milkshake swirled with an ube marshmallow cream and topped with whipped cream and Stitch-inspired white chocolate ears.
Oh,
that is amazing.
Okay. There you go.
So
non-alcoholic. Okay, there you go.
It's not alcoholic. So this is at Dockside Diner at Disney Hollywood Studios. Again, available all the way through June 30th. We have a lot of friends that have come in. I see Doug is here. Candy White, of course, we
yeah.
mentioned before. And thank you for doing some of the shout outs, Falcon Paul again. Yeah, so there's some there's some neat stuff that's over there. This one is another Experiment 626 pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah, it's pudding on the bottom. So it's sour blue raspberry pudding with ube passion fruit streusel and blue pineapple whipped cream topped with a flour.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. The blue is freaking me out a little because
Yeah,
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Stitch blue. So
It's Stitch blue as well. So this is at the ABC Commissary and Backlot Express at Disney Hollywood Studios. So yeah.
Very fun. Very fun.
Very fun as well. They have a Dole Whip pineapple float with Powerade Mountain Berry Blast topped with chocolate decor. This is also non-alcoholic. And this one lasts a little bit longer. It goes all the way through September 1st at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies at Magic Kingdom Park. So this is, if you want your Dole Whip, you can get your Dole Whip with Powerade. Stitch is rolling around there. This is the Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Which does not come with a cartoon Stitch.
It doesn't come with the cartoon Stitch. This is Dole pineapple juice and white cranberry juice in a splash of blue. You're going to have to pronounce this word.
Oh, I don't know. Curacao
Syrup.
Curacao? Yeah.
Yeah. Topped with a flour. Again, non-alcoholic. This is at different locations throughout Disney World. Backlot Express, Fairfax Fair, and outdoor food carts at Sunset Avenue. It's also available at the Kona Island Cafe, Barefoot Pool Bar at Disney's Polynesian Village, and the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs.
Daily Poutine.
It's the Daily Poutine.
Okay.
So there's some new treats at Disney World. They also have some at Disney Resort. Look at this.
Oh.
Can someone get this for us?
Well, we need to go get it ourselves.
Yeah,
Look at that. Like, I think we need to plan a little trip just for this zipper.
Just for this
What
one.
is this? Okay.
This is the Stitch and Scrump zipper. So he's holding
Scrump. Yeah, that's the doll.
The doll that Lilo carries around. This is available now at multiple locations throughout Disneyland Park. Yeah. So we know someone that goes to Disneyland Park every once in a while.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we might have to ask.
We might know a couple of people.
Yeah, we know a couple of people, and then someone that lives really close by.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So
but this is like, how cute is this, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. There's also a strawberry pineapple smoothie, served with pineapple coconut cream slush, garnished with a pineapple wedge. This is also non-alcoholic. At the Galactic Grill at Disneyland Park through August 17th. So some different things there. There's a Hawaiian chicken tenders and fries. Now, I don't know what makes it Hawaiian.
Okay. So Hawaiian inspired barbecue sauce. So like maybe pineapple in it?
It could be pineapple.
Okay.
Garnished with green onions and served with French fries. Yeah, I've never seen like anything like this in Hawaii. But it's inspired by Hawaii, so we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it as such. This is
No. Come to Hawaii, folks. I mean,
we'll get you some real
come to
Hawaiian
Hawaii,
barbecue
and
chicken.
We will take you to go get Hawaiian food.
There you go.
Yeah. You will. I would. I mean, we might make you eat poi, but aside from that, it's all good.
Poi is good if you mix it with some kind of protein.
I love poke. Like
Poke and poi.
Poke, and then you dip it in the poi. It's like the idea of white rice or grits, right? It's like it's not like super flavorful.
It's not meant to be eaten by its own. I think people say
No.
eat this, and it's kind of like if you eat grits without anything else.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fear factor. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like a dare thing.
Yeah,
Dare to eat poi. But
Now, sometimes poi can be sweet if it's fresh.
Oh, if it's fresh.
Yeah. But if it's left a little bit, it kind of gets a little
sour.
Yeah.
Right. So like a day-old poi would be sour. Anything after that, it just continues to get more sour. But when it's fresh, there's this like real sweetness to it, and it's delicious.
Yeah,
it is. Consistency you have to get used to. I think it's like kind of a interesting consistency, but I don't know. Yeah.
That's good.
Babies eat it here. So.
Babies eat it, yeah, for sure. This is a pineapple parfait, layers of pineapple sponge, crushed caramel pineapple, and pineapple mousse with a glitter glazed dome of vanilla chantilly and brown sugar crumble topped with a Stitch chocolate decor. So this is also a galactic grill. So you can get your drinks, you can get your desserts, and your Hawaiian inspired chicken tenders as well.
There you go.
There's also some new products that have come out. Of course, we mentioned that you are all our ohana, and we truly mean that, and you are our family. And then it's nice to see some products featuring ohana as well. And Stitch has this must be the one you're looking at. This is Stitch Many Moods. His LED eyes, which is kind of crazy. You can see right down here.
Creepy.
This one is a little creepy. Here,
that's a little
if you're
creepy.
sleeping with it and then you look at it and then it has the
like,
LED eyes.
That's like AI nightmares, right? Like your Stitch. It's like Chucky, if you ever saw.
Yeah, it's like the eyes. I don't know if I can blow this up. I don't think but you have this is the Many Moods.
You might scare the little
Stitch.
children.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they have some new products that have come out featuring Stitch. You'll see again that there's a lot of different places where they have kind of had Stitch take over. But yeah, that's kind of a neat thing.
Yeah, really cute. I love it. Who doesn't love Stitch? I don't know.
Who doesn't? Yeah, no, that's true. Who doesn't love a good Stitch cartoon? So so maybe this is something to think about. There probably will be Stitch for many years. I think they have a lot of content to pull from the IP. So I'm going to guess that Angel, might be prominent in a future movie. Leroy and some of the other experimental characters there, mostly from the cartoons. We haven't watched the cartoons that much, but
no.
But there's a whole bunch of content to pull from for Stitch. So this is not a one and done movie. It'll probably go on with some more live action movies in the future.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah,
bring it on.
But thank you for being here. Just again to let you know, we'll probably be streaming next week for the 1 year anniversary of Aloha DIS.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
And then
we should do some giveaways.
We'll do some giveaways.
Right?
We can do some. We can do some merch.
Yeah, we should do some like merch giveaways. I think that needs to happen.
Yeah. So we'll see here next week Sunday, and then we gotta pack because on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll be live streaming from Aulani Resort.
Yes, we will. Yeah. So speaking of Stitch. So
we'll be live streaming from Aulani for a little bit. 1 year. Thank you so much for all your support. It's been pretty amazing. And I think we topped 116,000 subscribers this past month.
Oh my gosh.
We will be, so again, we've been holding back a lot of the content from the parks from February and March.
Yeah, we've got lots.
But we have been preparing those. We'll be dropping some new videos from the parks starting in June, and then you'll see that. We'll do the Aulani stuff, and then we'll have some room tours. We'll have some rides, including Avatar. We kind of previewed some of those things on the channel. And then we'll have just some more content from the parks.
Yeah, and the Aulani, we're gonna strap a GoPro to me, and then we're gonna shoot down that.
No, seriously, Dr. Mom has volunteered to take the GoPro and go down the slides there.
Yeah, the one with the tube.
Yeah, the one with the tube.
So that I always end up flipping at the end, and always like
you somehow managed to flip that inner tube.
It's like no fail. Like down at the end, boop, right in the water.
I think it's because you're too light and there's not enough. If I was there, I'd be sinking the thing. So I think you're just too light and it just bounces off the top of the surface and flips
I don't
over.
know. Somehow it's like, and then I always like face plant right in the water.
And we have video of that.
So we
do actually have video of
yeah,
that,
we can have
so.
the GoPro strapped to me, and then you can come along with me as I face plant into the water at the end of the
Yeah, she wanted to have the GoPro on the top of strapped to her head.
Yeah.
But we're gonna maybe have her use the wrist mount
Yeah.
as opposed to the head mount. So unless you really want to do the head mount.
No, you'll hear me screaming the whole way down though, because I can't help it. Yeah.
It is a family friendly show, by the way. so we won't recreate Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Seven Dwarfs
experience.
Mine Train. I will not. I will refrain from trying to. I will refrain from. I will consciously refrain from having certain words come out of my mouth.
There you go. But yeah, and then so I gotta figure this one out because I'm supposed to be hosting Arc Fall on the 2nd, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. So we're gonna have to have either Tibbs, which I know Tibbs already said no. Scribbler,
I was like,
or
Tibbs, hey.
Major Samuel. Tibbs already said no. So we're gonna have to figure Arc Fall for our Star Trek Fleet Command on Monday.
Yeah.
Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday. So.
Yeah, because we're gonna be.
Yeah, Doug says the bleep button. We do have. I don't have it hooked up right now, but we do have the bleep button.
Because we will be owlining it up.
Yeah. We'll
on Monday.
Lining it up.
Yeah.
On Monday. So lots of stuff going on. Thank you again for being here. I haven't even looked at the raid targets. But is there anything else that you wanted to mention about?
No, I can't believe that we are making a year.
Yeah,
that is just
absolutely
crazy.
Yeah.
And people, I mean, seriously, people have been so supportive. And then all of you joining us, and a lot of people join week after week after week. And then we just have some really, some really loyal friends who come on, and like Ohana, really, they're like Ohana by now.
Right.
So it's just amazing. Yeah, amazing. So anybody who subscribes, and I mean, thank you so much, because
we appreciate it.
And
we really
I never
appreciate
would have thought it would have gotten to this point. So
I'm trying to figure out who we could raid into. We do have Moshcraft is on. We have some other people doing Disney Speedstorm. Maybe we'll find someone that does Disney Speedstorm.
Okay.
Let me search Disney Speedstorm.
I need to start doing that, because you might need the bleep button.
No. No, I think you'll be fine. It's kind of like Mario Kart. So yeah, I think people want to race against you.
Well, see, this is what because you know how Mario Kart, you have the controller, right? And then I'm like, vroom, vroom, controller.
We'll put you on camera. I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
I'm like physically trying to.
Yeah. But what are you looking forward to at Aulani?
Aulani. This is kind of weird, but I'm like really looking forward to the watermelon Dole Whip down at the beach. So they've got a little beach kiosk where you can get your they've got like little beach kiosks. So when you can get your beach gear at, you can get your whatever beach gear you want, snorkel gear, that kinds of stuff, and then your bodyboard, whatever. So, and then there's also a kiosk that has watermelon Dole Whip.
Oh yeah.
And then that's what I'm really looking forward to. And then they also have chia pudding. That's amazing.
Right.
It's like $20 for like a chia pudding.
Oh really?
I didn't tell you, but it's. And then now the kids like it, so it's like each of us have to have our own chia pudding.
Oh my goodness!
But it is delicious. So I hope they have it.
No, that's true.
And they have $10 spam musubis.
That's right.
Which is crazy, and it's shaped like a Mickey Mouse. And then they have the Mickey Mouse shave ice with the ears
with the
on
ears,
it, which you really have to be careful, and you got to eat the ears first, because if not, then you paid extra for the ears to just flop on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta get it before it melts.
Yeah,
sure.
but I think I'm just looking forward to a good time.
Yeah,
really. Of course, look at me. I need some sun, right? I'm getting up in age there, so I'm like kind of terrified of the sun because of what it does to my skin. But I definitely do need a little sun. So Yeah, I'm looking forward to sipping my my Mai Tai
Oh, there you
or
go.
my my lava flow or something at the pool.
Yeah.
So I'm totally looking forward to all of that.
That's good.
Just some fun in the sun.
Yeah.
And then get a little beach time too, right?
That's
Down
true.
out there. They have that really cute lagoon.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to all of it.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I can't. People are on, but they're not really. It doesn't seem like they're playing at this time. So we're just going right into Washcraft, and he's building a Sanctus, it seems. But again, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
I
thank
do
you.
appreciate all of you. We will see you next week
Anniversary.
for some more events. So
Hawaii hijinks.
Hawaii hijinks. There you go. There you go. So we will see you real soon.
Hui ho.
Let's raid into Washcraft.